Hello, friends. Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Hi, Roseanne and Kristen and Pam. Hello. I hope you guys are all doing wonderful today. It has been a while since I've been live with you guys, so I'm really excited to do this shop with me again. Normally, Design Bundles does not do their dollar deals sale on during December because they do such a big sale for November for Black Friday. But they decided to grace us with this awesome sale. So I'm going to bring up your comments over here on my phone just so I can see them a little bit easier while we are shopping. So give me 1 second to just pop those up. Hello, Michelle and Loretta. Hey, Julie. I hope you guys are all doing fantastic. I hope everyone had a really nice Christmas or Kwanzaa or Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. I hope you enjoyed. And we have our New Year coming up. So there's so much happening. We've got about 2 minutes until the deals start. Now I'm going to tell you each deal is going to be $1. If you've never shopped at the sale before, one of the things that I absolutely love about the dollar deal sale is that these products come with a commercial use license, so you can use these to sell all sorts of things. Hello, Nichelle. Jewelry by Denise. Hello, Denise. Kung Fu Kisses. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, Kristen. So we got about a minute, so I'm pretty excited. This is going to be a really, really good one. Now, I do have some things that I am really excited about in the sale that I think I'm going to grab. So we're going to go through everything. We're going to talk about them. If you guys have questions, please shout them out. I can see you down there. Michelle, if you're having issues logging in, there's a little chat button in the lower right-hand corner of Design Bundles. Click on that and just let them know you're having some issues, and they'll be able to help you out. Their customer service is top-notch, really fantastic. Definitely, real helpful people. They know what they're doing. Oh, thank you, Roseanne. I chopped a lot of it off, like a lot. There was probably like 8 to 10 inches gone. Thank you. Yes, I cut so much off. So we're at about 54 seconds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch you guys over so that you can see me and my screen. And I'll show you where the chat is. My little face might be in the way. But I'll show you where the chat is if you ever need them. They are, like I said, amazing. So helpful. So the chat is going to be in the lower right-hand corner, which it's a little blue circle with like a little white bauble. So it is right behind my head on the screen. So you guys can't really see it great, but it is there. So again, I'll explain to you Design Bundles dollar deals. Now don't forget that you can actually save 10% if you use code Corinne, which is CORINNE, so you'll get them for 90 cents. If you are a Design Bundles Plus member, you actually get 15% off, so you get them for 85 cents. Hi, Mama Bear. Just some bundles before I buy this time. Yeah, I love their bundles, and I like that you can preview them before you buy them. Oh, thank you, Pam. Yeah, hit that like button. It's always a fun little button to click. So what I'm going to do is like what I do every time is we're going to go through, take a look at them. I'll decide if I want them and add them to my cart or if I don't want them. And then usually at the end, there are some secret deals. So after you check out, they'll provide you with a couple extra $1 deals. So we'll see if we get those that time. Thank you guys so much for all the compliments on the hair. I chopped a lot off. It was just getting a little unhealthy on the ends. So it was time. And I just chopped it. I don't know. I can still put it in a ponytail. That was like my big thing because I hate having my hair in my face all the time. So being able to just like throw it in a ponytail was a must. Yes, the sale is live. So let's go ahead and get started. Like I said, if you have questions, I've got you down here in the low and like below me here, and we can talk. If you guys have a question, I will be happy to answer. So we're going to start here with the Mommy and Me SVG bundle. Now, like I said, these are all $1 and you get all the things that are included in this design. So you get 33 pairs of Mommy and Me shirt designs, which equals to 67 designs in total. And it'll tell you over here what is included. So you get SVG files, EPS, DXF, and PNG, meaning you can use this with pretty much any of the design software. So you don't have to worry too much, like if you're using Silhouette, if you're using StarCraft, if you're using the CRICUT, if you're using Brother Scan and Cut, you can use these files. Now, if you want to see them larger, you can just click on the image And it doesn't get really, really big, but you can still see what they look like. So you can get a little bit better view of what you're looking to purchase. Now, because it's only $1, I say if you're only going to use one design, it's still completely worth it. Hello from India. Hello to India. Hello, Sarita. Welcome, welcome. So this is going to be, like I said, a mommy and me bundle, but you could really use this for all sorts of things, best friends, things like that. So this one has, like I said, 33 designs. So they kind of give you a few previews of everything. So we've got messy bun, yoga pants, large coffee, and then hers says bedhead, no pants, sippy cup. So they're going to be some cute little designs that you and your mini could wear. There's one that looks like it's mama needs a nap. Ain't nobody got time for naps. So there's some pretty cute designs in here. Sleep is for the weak. Naps are for quitters. So there's some really, really cute ones. We've got like mommy of a princess and then daughter of the queen. Very, very cute little designs. The wild one, the tired one. So like I said, these are not just for little girls. You could absolutely use these for some little boys as well. This could be a really, really fun little design. I know I have so many designs already, so now I'm a little bit more choosy with what I buy. But for $1, if I'm going to use one thing out of it, it's definitely worth it. Now for me, I'm not going to use any of the mommy and me stuff. I don't really know anybody who has any littles. So I'm going to skip that one. But then we have a Sarcastic bundle, which if you guys know me, like I speak fluent sarcasm. So these are always really, really fun to me. So I tend to look at the designs a little closer now that I've been doing this for so long to see, is there one that I absolutely must own? So you can see like this one, I had my patience tested and I'm negative. I think these are really cute. I like the way the designs are set up. It's okay if you don't like me. Not everyone has good taste. I love that one. I think that's hilarious. So funny. Underestimate me. That'll be fun. Also, if you guys are looking where to shop, the link is pinned at the top of the chat. So you guys can shop there for the bundles. And like I said, don't forget to use code Corinne to save that 10%. Design Bundles was kind enough to give us that code so that you guys could save a little bit of extra money. Everyone was thinking it. I just said it. That's 100% something I would do. I've got a good heart, but this mouth. So these are pretty cute, and you can see that they're all a very similar aesthetic. So if you like this designer's aesthetic, what I like to do is I will like note whoever designed this, or I'll make sure to follow them. That way I can kind of go back and see if there's anything else that they have that I like, or it helps me remember for like future dollar deals days. If that's the designer that I like, I would definitely look closer at their images. So this one is by Cloud Street Lab. I do think they have some cute designs. Again, I have a lot of this similar stuff, so I really don't need that one, but it is pretty cool. Now, one thing that they do add now are Procreate brushes. And if you don't know what Procreate is, it is an app in your Apple iPad or your phone, and it is a drawing app. It's the best way I can describe it. So you can do graphic design in the app. This is a vintage lettering bundle for your Procreate brushes. So this has 9 grids from 2 to 10 to make the arrangement of letters easier. Then we have 26 vintage inspired brushes ready for your decoration. So it's got some like outline letters. We've got some banners. There are like these patterns which you can add into your letters. So there's a lot that you can do. There's textures and things like that. I am not a Procreate like guru by any means. I like to play with it. I've kind of gotten a little bit better with it, but I'm not amazing. So like, don't come for me. I don't know the answers to most things, but I do like Procreate and I have a ton of brushes. So again, I'm going to go ahead and skip this one, but it is pretty cool, especially if you're starting out. Now this one is a for sure going to buy for me because I have a couple of friends, kids who are into unicorns, and these 3D layered mandalas are so fun to put inside shadow boxes. They're really cute. They're really just fun for a lot of different things. What's cool about these is while it does say for laser cutters, you can cut these with your Cricut, with cardstock, your silhouettes, your solos, all those things. But you can also cut these on your glow forges, your X tools, your lasers, all things like that. So this one has, you can see it's like different layers. So you would cut each layer individually, whether you want to do those on different color cardstocks, whether you want to do it on wood, and then you would glue them or attach them together to make the layered design. So you can see that it kind of looks 3D. It has lots of cool patterns. I just absolutely think these are so cute and so fun. And this elephant one is beautiful. This fox is so neat. So whoever designed these, very much like love their aesthetic, love everything about this. So I am going to grab this one. This puppy is adorable. And like I said, these are pretty fun and easy to put together. I do have a video showing you I did a Santa and it was really easy. So I'm going to go ahead and add this deal to the cart. And let's move down here. So we have the massive craft bundle. Now for me, I find that these sometimes are a little bit too much. For me, I just feel like you get a lot and they're sometimes really poorly organized. Now this one does say neatly organized, so maybe it won't be so bad. But for me, I find that these bundles have a lot of stuff that I would never use. So unless I absolutely love, love, love something for it, I'm not going to buy it. This one has like some crosses. Those are really pretty. They've got a lot of different like styles. We've got some accessory clip art, some hearts for nurses. So if you're making presents for a nurse or something, this might be really fun. Baby shower decorations. Again, for $1, if you're only going to use one of the bundles, it's still a great deal. You can always download it and delete the parts that you're never going to use. And don't worry, if you don't download right away, your downloads stay in your account forever. So if you don't need it right now, I don't recommend downloading. I actually don't download my designs until I'm going to use them. I love these little dandelions. Those are really fun, but I have some. There's knives, which is a little scary, but if you use it on kitchen sign, could be really, really fun. Yeah, they can definitely be very overwhelming. This nurse one's really cute. This looks like it's got quite a few nurse clip arts. We've got some football designs, basketball. So if you have some kiddos in sports, things like that, that could be really good. These family tree ones are pretty fun. There's volleyball, some different style family trees. We've got astrological signs. So then this is just sort of a couple like ideas of what you could do with their designs. So some pretty cute things. But again, this one's a little bit much for me. They do have a porch sign designs. We've got pet keychains. Those are fun. So this one, again, is a little bit too big for me. I have a lot of similar designs. I'm going to skip it. But if you're starting out, this is a great way to really get going, really get started. The discount code should work. Try doing it all in caps. I tested it before I did this and it worked, but I know sometimes with their dollar deals, they can be a little bit stingy and usually it works. But if it's not working, just make sure you're spelling it correctly. CORINNE and make sure it's all in capitals. So we have a teacher card design bundle. This would be great if you have a Joy, but you could do this on all of the machines. But these are really fun for the Joy as well. So it looks like we've got a bunch of little cute cards. And I know that it's only January, but school will eventually end, and it is nice to give your teacher a nice little thank you card. I think these are so cute. It looks like they do have pen versions, which is cool because this is definitely drawn with the pen, which is fun. It looks like you've got some other ones with some pen designs in them. I like the combo of the cutouts and the pen. I think that's pretty cool. I love this little apple mandala, and if you have a kid, they could totally color this in for their teacher and make it just a little extra special. Thank you, Julie. Yeah, Julie typed in the code, but yes, you cannot stack the code with the Plus membership. So if you have a Plus membership, you cannot use code Corinne because you're going to save more by using the Plus membership code because that's 15% discount. My code is for people who don't have the Plus membership, so you can only use it if you don't have Plus. So it should work as long as you're not using a Plus membership. So here, again, could have your kid color. I think that could be super fun. I actually think I'm going to buy this bundle because I think this would be a really fun tutorial to show you guys like some of the things that you could do with your Joy if you're not using like CRICUT designs, that this would be a really fun, easy way to use your Joy, and you could use any of the machines really. But I love the combo of the pen and the cutouts. I just think that's really, really fun. And then you can see here that it does tell you, gives you a little bit of information on how they have this set up so that you can make sure that you're successful with your cut. And you need to remember to attach the whole card together before clicking Make It. And I love that the designer included that little bit of information for you, because sometimes they don't, and you don't think about that. You just think they're ready to go. And then here you can have the whole card and the envelope together. So yeah, I love that they gave us directions. I am going to add this one for $1 to my cart. I think that is such a good one. Love that one. I think that's really fun. Now this one we have the Funny Sarcastic Quotes Tumbler Bundle. So this is going to be more for people who do sublimation. Sublimation being when you print it onto sublimation ink and paper and then apply it to your blank with heat. So this may not be for everybody, but this is a great little bundle if you are looking for some sublimation stuff, especially if you're looking for Tumbler wraps. This is a really, really cute one. They've got lots of really fun designs on here. Lots of cool stuff. Absolutely love it. I think this one is super fun, especially, like I said, if you are a sublimation person. This is a great deal for $1. You're getting a ton of different kind of designs, kind of funny ones. They've got some cute ones with Leopard. I think you're going to find a little bit of something for everybody in this one because they have bright colors, they have dull colors, they have more muted colors. We've got more neutrals. So these are really fun. I am going to go ahead and grab this bundle as well because I just think they have a little bit of something for everybody and it could be really fun to play with. I know I haven't done a Tumbler tutorial. I'm still waiting for my Tumbler press. They were supposed to send it. I got to reach out because I still don't have it. But you can see they have a ton in here. It says you get 45, so that's well worth $1 to me. Totally worth it. Then we have a new font duo, or trio. This is a trio. So this is called Love Sucks Font Trio. So you get regular, dashed, and lined fonts. So you can kind of see what they're going to look like. They're all going to be capital letters. This could be really fun for Valentine's Day, though. I love the dashed font look for things on like a Valentine's Day shirt or a card. Something like that could be really, really fun. I'm going to go ahead and add those to the cart. Now, one thing to note is you'll see that they have a section here where it says more $1 deal products below. But first, don't miss our incredible bundles. Now, again, you can save 10% on these bundles if you don't have the Plus membership using code Corinne. But make sure that you really want these before you add them because these are $15 for these two or $19 for the new crafters kit. So just keep in mind, those are not $1. Those are much more expensive. So we'll skip over those. But if you guys want me to do like videos showing you those font or those bundles, I absolutely will. Just let me know if you want to see that because I'm happy to do them. I just never think to. I just get busy. So this is 100 fonts, which again is very overwhelming for me. But if you are starting out, these are great deals for $1. And fonts are super easy to install. They're super easy to use. So if you're looking for a new font or a bunch of fonts, this is a great deal for $1. You can kind of see they preview some of the fonts for you here. Hello, Anne. So you can find a lot of different things in here. Totally worth it if you're looking for fonts because that's 100 fonts for $1. You're spending what? A penny? Yeah, a penny a font. So that's worth it, especially because again, these come with commercial use license. Now this is 191 designs in a big bundle. So it looks like you get a ton of different types of things. Now I don't think it's going to show us all of them. They're just giving us a few previews. So this one may be one that you're going to need to kind of take your chance on. But again, for $1, I feel like really not a terrible deal. I'm going to grab this one because I did see the stickers that I thought were cute. So we'll take a look and see. We'll see how that one is. Now, this is definitely an aesthetic that is becoming very, very trendy. And I don't even know what to call this aesthetic, but it is becoming quite trendy in the world of, garments and signs and things. So these are kind of more like a retro style design. So this might have been something that we would have seen style-wise in maybe the 70s, early 80s with the font style and the style of the designs. That is something like that brings me back to like that time. So like a lot of these like little rainbows and like I said, the font really brings back that vintage style. Hello. Is this deal for today only? It's for 1 hour only. So it runs from noon until 1 p.m. unless you are a Plus member. If you are a Design Bundles Plus member, you can shop for 24 hours. And you do save 15%. But if you are just a regular member, you need to shop now or you're going to miss out because it's only until 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, these are really cute. I love this mama one. This one's very, very cute. So I am like super pumped. This one's really cute. Again, not something I would ever use, but I do like it. I think it's super cute. I think it's a good deal. They have some fun ones that aren't necessarily like mom related, which is cool. So yeah, I would definitely grab this one for sure for $1 if you are into that look. I think that's really cute. Now this is a big 3D bundle, 90 plus designs. Now I guarantee you I already own a few of these, but because they're offering us so many in this bundle, it's totally worth it for $1. So I don't have any of these 4 right here, and I would love to make this heart one. I think that one's fun. So even for $1, I am probably going to go ahead and get this. Now I do have this bunny rabbit gnome, but I don't have the other 2. And I don't have any of these ones. These are really, really cute. So again, like you use 1 or 2 of them, you're good to go. And you can make one for all different seasons. They've got some funny ones with some love potion. We've got some lingerie. I don't know. People make some silly things. But there's really, really cute ones that you could absolutely make for all different occasions. So I'm definitely going to grab this. I love these gem ones. These could be used all year round. There's tons and tons of fun designs in here. And you can see some of them are a lot of layers, where other ones maybe aren't quite as many layers. So think about that as well, as if you want to do something that's really complicated or something more simple. You can see like this one has a ton of layers, but this one does not have, you know, nearly as many. Which one? This one. This one's got a few less. So you can really kind of pick and choose. Like these little eggs only have a couple. But this is a really good deal when you're getting 90 plus designs, so add that to cart for sure. We have the Super 20 Sunflower Porch signs. These are really, really cute, and you can change up the colors on these designs. So just because they're showing you a yellow flower does not mean that you have to use yellow. You can use any color that you want to match your aesthetic in your house or whatever you're doing. So there's a lot that you can really, really do. They all come with the commercial use license, so you can make these signs, sell them. Awesome, awesome things. I'm sorry, Misty, I totally missed your question, but happened to answer it. But yes, these all come with commercial use license. You cannot sell the digital version of it, but you can sell a physical product that you have made with the designs, with the fonts, whatever you made with it, you can sell. So this has some really, really cute ones. That is a huge sign. Just judging by like the size of this, that's like a 7-foot sign. But still, very cute designs. So I would say if you're somebody who wants to make some porch signs, this is a really, really nice design set to get. Now this is going to be a colorful leopard print background, huge bundle. So with this would be used more for sublimation because the edges of these designs are not solid. So you can see how they have that paint splatter around the sides of them. To use this for print and cut, it would be very, very difficult. You would have to put a circle around it and make sure all those little paint splatters are in it and flatten it to the circle. So this is much better used for things like sublimation. When they have those really ragged edges, it's very hard for you to actually use it with print and cut. But these are super cute. And then you can see you can kind of throw another design on top. Now I will say I don't love when they show these sublimation designs like this. Your sublimation is not going to look like this on a black shirt. You are not going to get this bright color. You're not going to be able to do this white part. So this is really kind of a false advertising in my opinion. Sublimation works best on light colors. I do it on dark a lot, but you do have to bleach it. So there's some things that you have to do if you want to do it on dark, but it's not going to look like how they show in these previews. So just keep that in mind. Now they have a square frame, and then they also have this one with like the heart cut out of it. So this is pretty cute. And then they have this like little circle one. And then we have like a thinner rectangular frame. So they give you some examples. So here's like, this is kind of more true to what it would be. Though again, this is still a mock-up. But on white, you're going to get much more true color. Where on black, you're not going to be able to do like what they show here. It's just not going to look like that. But I'm going to go ahead and add the deal to the cart. The next thing that we're going to take a look at is the SVG bundle. My Greatest Blessings Call Me Mother. And they're calling this like a Mother's Day version. And then it says that they have a couple different versions here. We've got like Grand, Grammy, Graham. They have a whole bunch of different things. So it's the same design where it says My Greatest Blessings. And then they have all these different versions of it. So you've got Mama, Mama, Mom, Grandma, Grammy, Meemaw, Gamma, all sorts of different wording. So it's all the same design, but just with a different word. So again, if you're going to use one of them, it's worth it for $1. But if you've got, you know, several grandmas, mothers, things like that, you're going to make it for. There's Noni. So it looks like they offer a lot of different versions of the grandma, the mom, the things like that. Do they possibly use sub on top of glitter vinyl to get those colors? So that's going to still bring you into the whole issue of they have those little paint splatters around it, and cutting glitter vinyl like that's going to be like super difficult. I have tried it and it's nearly impossible to do it and get it lined up. Same with Easy Subly, because you still would have to cut that out and you're going to have all those little paint splatters. I sub on glitter all the time, and yes, you can sub on glitter for dark shirts. You can sub on glow in the dark for dark shirts, things like that. But with those paint splatters, it's going to be nearly impossible to get it to look like it does on the shirt that they're showing. Because that's a mock-up, they just brighten it up and make it look really good, but it's never going to look like that on a black shirt. It's just not. So this one has a 65 font 32 typeface collection. So again, huge bunch of fonts, lots of different styles. This one's really pretty. I like all the little swirls. We have this one with a little heart in the center. These are great. Again, if you're getting married, if you're going to do some Valentine's Day things. And keep in mind that these are not always just specific that you have to cut them out. These are great for doing print and cut, for doing signs with print and cut, for doing sublimation. You can use all these fonts in a lot of different ways. So even if it's something that has really thin lines or is really, really something that you love, you don't have to just use it for cutting out vinyl or HTV. You can honestly use it in a lot of different ways. So keep that in mind. If there's something you absolutely love, try it in a couple of different types of uses, because there's a lot you can do with fonts. Yes, this is all $1. It's so awesome. I'm like loving their style, their like deals this year. They've got a lot of really good ones for this last like deal that we're doing. So Ostina is one that I have and I use quite often and I really like it. So I highly recommend, if you're looking for a really pretty font, Ostina is very popular. Every time I use it, somebody constantly asks me what font it is. So I highly recommend grabbing it because it's so popular. People love it. Now, something like this is going to be really hard to cut in vinyl, but could be amazing for sublimation or print and cut. There are some really fun ones that I could go through these forever, but I think they're really giving us a ton. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to add this one to my cart because there's a lot of really fun fonts. So we've got a few more to go through. We've got some gnomes. Now, again, these are going to be used for print and cut. These are PNG images, also known as clip art, or they could also be known as just graphic art. Something like this is not going to be layered for you to cut. How can these be print and cut for heat press? You'll want to print and cut them onto a printable HTV product like StarCraft. That's what I always recommend. That's been the best, longest lasting printable HTV that I use personally. I use the 4 Darks all the time. It's the best one, and that is how you would do it. You just print it to your regular printer using inkjet ink, but you can also use this for sublimation as well. You can use this to make stickers. There's a lot of options. So these little guys are cute, but you could easily make these into little stickers. Now they do tell you a little bit of information, but you can absolutely resize them, so don't worry about that. Another cool thing that you can do with these is they're great for, like, if you're going to make invitations or Valentine's Day cards for your kids' school. These would be a fun little addition for the print and cut option. They do have a transparent background, meaning that they can be cut around very easily. You don't need to remove the background for them. So these are really cute. I'm going to go ahead and add these to my cart. I don't organize my fonts. My fonts are all put into a folder. Once I unzip them and install them, they're put into a subfolder that I call installed. That way I can just kind of make sure that I have them all done, because to try to organize them by like calligraphy and this and that would be a pain in my butt. So I use a font manager called HighLogic Main Type, and that is how I can get any of those extra glyphs. It's just a lot easier to use something like that to manage your fonts. I do have a video all about how to use HighLogic to use your glyphs, but it's a great way to manage your fonts as well, because there's not really a way to organize them. And then all of mine are kept in an external hard drive on a backup, and then they're backed up again on another external hard drive. I'm just trying to make sure I get everybody's questions. Yep, okay. So this is a romantic card set for Valentine's Day. So this is going to be a print and cut design. So you can see here that they've got these bright colors. They've got all these cute little designs. But again, these are for print and cut. Something like this is not made for cutting out your like vinyl with, because they are so colorful. They are so shady. So this is just not something that you would use for that. But this would be really fun to make into stickers or something like that. So this one does not come, you can see here, it's called hand lettering phrases. They come as an EPS, a JPG, or a PNG. So they are not exactly like what you would think of that you would want to cut with multiple colors of vinyl. This would just be used for print and cut, but these could be really cool stickers. I'm going to add those to the cart because I think they're really, really cute. I'm loving these little yellow aesthetic, positive aesthetic sticker bundles. This little lemonade just is so cute, and I love the little squeeze the day. We've got be kind, be happy. So again, these are going to be a sticker set. So you're going to use these with print and cut, whether you use them with HTV, whether you use them with sticker paper, whether you use them with sublimation. This is something that will come out of your printer and then be put onto something. So there's lots of options with those, but I have to add those. Those are so, so, so cute. So Pam wants to know, do you have to have a special printer to print the print and cuts? As mine, my paper gets stuck. Mine is inkjet, but you load from the front. So because you have a printer that loads from the front, you're going to need to find a thinner paper. If you're using things like the CRICUT sticker paper, throw it away. That's going to break your printer. The CRICUT sticker paper is, honest to God, the worst on the market. Like, I would love to lie to you and tell you that it's going to work, but it's terrible. It's trash. Avery tends to get stuck a little bit on the front load printers. I like Nito labels. I haven't had any problems with Nito, and I also haven't had any problems with the StarCraft printable vinyl. So I would take a look at those because those are really some of the best that you're going to find. Those are for inkjet printers. You don't need to do anything special. You can just print those and cut them with your CRICUT. We also have here 60 PNGs. So this one will tell you Valentine's is approaching, blah, blah, blah. So you get a whole bunch of stuff in this one. This is, again, more for sublimation. But some of these designs look like they could be used for stickers. Like these hearts would be super easy to make into a sticker. These little designs are super cute. They just kind of combined some of the hearts. We've got these cute little neckties. There is like a little cute little sloth. I think it's a sloth. Yeah, I think that's a sloth. We've got, you know, a ton of different designs. It looks like they just sort of change up the pattern on some of them, but then you have kind of this one over here. And again, these are great for sublimation, but if you wanted to, it does look like, because a lot of these don't have very raggedy edges, if you could put an offset on these and absolutely cut them as a sticker, and it would be very, very easy. What vinyl do I recommend using? You are new to the CRICUT world. Well, Sir Daddy Scarface, which, P.S., love your name. I am a huge fan of the StarCraft HD for permanent vinyl, but I also like StyleTech and Avery. Those are great options for just a plain permanent vinyl. But there's a lot of like specialty vinyls out there with the glitter. So the brands that I love in just general is going to be StarCraft, #1, all the time. Love it. Then StyleTech. Avery is great, and Caesar actually makes a permanent vinyl as well. You can find all of those linked in the video's description at 143 Vinyl. They're a great company, but they also sell really good quality products. But those are like the brands that I stick with. Those are pretty much what I have in my collection. I also like Tech Wrap as well. Tech Wrap has a lot of different specialty like colors that a lot of other brands don't have right now, like my rainbow leopards and things like that. So definitely check those ones out. They're really, really good. Everything's linked in the video description, but those are like my top favorites. So then it looks like you've got all these. This is such a cute little bundle. I must have it for no reason. I just need it. Then we have a 50 Adventure Outdoor bundle. This is going to be 50 designs, 50 outdoor t-shirt designs. It says editable, that is hard, editable, that's hard to say. Ready to print. These come in EPS, SVG, and PNG designs. Now, without really being able to see the way they have these set up, it's hard to say, but you may be able to cut some of these in vinyl, but it looks like a lot of these are more for what they call DTF, direct to fabric printing, or sublimation, or to be used with like a print and cut vinyl. Because a lot of times these black ones can be done with what's called screen printing or DTF printing. There's a whole gamut of ways to put images on shirts, some being more expensive than others, some being more involved than others, some requiring a lot of equipment. So it's just a lot of different ways that you can do these shirts. So if you're getting into doing shirts and you want to do specific things like these dark ones with these bright colors, do a lot of research before you commit to something. I see a lot of people committing to sublimation, thinking they can do things like this, and you cannot do that on a black shirt where it says like the mountains are calling. It will not come out like that on a black shirt. So that's just something to keep in mind when you are getting ready to start a new version of crafting. Do your research. There's tons of YouTube videos on just about everything. You can find information on Facebook groups. So don't be afraid to ask questions about something that you want to learn more about. Because honestly, there are so many things that you can do when it comes to crafting and anything, that there's always going to be somebody that knows the answer. And if I don't know the answer and you've asked me, I'm going to find someone who does and be able to get it back to you, because there's just so many things out in the world that there's no way that anyone can know all of it. Now, I'm sorry, I love this one. It's the Crazy Plant Lady shirts. These are super cute. I have a couple friends who are definitely crazy plant people, so I think that I might need to get this one because I love this one. Sorry, I have plants this weekend. I also really love the one that's You're never too old to play in the dirt. And free weeds, you pick. These are very cute. These don't have to be just used on t-shirts or signs. Again, you could turn these into all sorts of fun things. So use your imagination. Use, what you have around you to inspire you. You can see like this one's a cute idea. They made a cute little watering can with the design. So those are adorable. You get a couple designs, and I think that's going to be a really, really, really fun one. We have another gnome bundle. If you guys don't know, gnomes are crazy trendy. So this looks like it is hand-drawn, watercolored PNG clip art illustrations. So these are, again, going to be something that's better suited for print than cut. But look at how darn cute they are. Like, so adorable. And I'm not a big gnome fan. I kind of find the gnomes a little bit creepy, but I like the colors. I like the designs. I think they're really cute. So I'm going to go ahead and get them, even though I find gnomes just a smidge creepy. I have a couple friends who like them and would find these so fun. So I'm going to make them some stickers to use with those. Very, very fun. Now this over here is the Leopard alphabet for sublimation. Now you'll note that they do not call it a font because it is not a font. This is actually individual images for each letter. So an individual PNG for each letter. So you would need to put them together, arrange them the way you want them, kind of like if you were going to put like a heart and a star and a square. Think of it that way. You would need to arrange your letters in a similar fashion like you would if you were using shapes. Now they do show them all kind of scrunched together here, but they're not like that when you get them. They're totally separate pieces. So you can see, it's real easy to use. You can see these are really cute. They have like this little like pencil lines on them. Very, very cute. And you get the entire alphabet plus letters 1 through 9. So you're getting quite a few pieces in that. And these are really, really fun. And who doesn't love leopard print, honestly? Now we have a Spring Signs SVG cut files. This right here is going to be full of cool things. It comes with PNGs, SVGs, EPS, and a DXF, and it looks like it comes with a lot of fun designs. So we've got Happy Spring, and spring has arrived, spring is in the air, and I know it's super hard to think about spring right now because we're just getting into like winter, but it's coming. We're on the other half of the world right now with spring. We're getting there. Every day gets longer, so we just have to keep moving forward. So sometimes it's nice to, in the middle of winter, make a sign full of springy colors and think about all the flowers and plants growing and the new baby animals. So this might be a really fun set for you if you wanted to feel a little bit like some hope that winter will come to an end. Now I love these. They have cute little flowers, cute little leaves. I like that the aesthetic is very similar on all of them. So this could be something that you made into a little set for someone if you wanted to. Perhaps make them a little porch sign, a little sign for in the house, maybe some little cards that they could send. There's a lot that you can do with these. So again, let your imagination run absolutely wild with this stuff because you can do so much. We have a Farmhouse Family and Home Everyday SVG bundle. Now I will say I think Farmhouse is becoming a little less trendy. I'm seeing a little less of that stuff coming out. I'm seeing a little less of it being used. But if Farmhouse is your thing, that's cool. Do you. I feel like trending stuff, if it's trending and you like it, that's fine. If it goes off trend and you still like it, that's okay too. So don't feel like just because, it's not trendy anymore, you have to change everything. If you still like it, keep doing it. Ain't nobody gonna stop you. So these are really cute, and I love these little signs. They have some really fun little styles to them. What I like is that they have something that could kind of fit in different rooms of your house, or you could use on your door. So you could make this really cute, like brown party of 3 established. Now this is editable. See, I did it. and you change the last name and change the established by and the number. So that's really cool that you can change that up to fit your family and what works best for you guys. So this is really fun. I feel like, again, you could really use this in a lot of different ways. So it's not just something you would have to stick a sign on. Like you can see here, they made a little pillow, but these could be also super cute for like a blanket, a coffee mug, lots of options. So I feel like you really do get a lot of fun things that you can use in this one. Again, not really my style, never has been, but I do like it. Goldie Ford said she bought them all. I'm tempted, but I have so many already. Now, this is a great one. So wedding season will be upon us before we know it, and Christmas is engagement season. So if you know somebody who got engaged, or you do wedding designs for your business, this would be a great bundle to grab for just $1. You're getting 20 designs included. There are lots of really fun ones. And again, they really keep it with the same aesthetic. So you're going to be able to make the wedding look very cohesive, very simply. You won't have to kind of fumble and make your own stuff. It's all done for $1. So you're going to be able to really make a great profit if you're selling, or if you're willing to make these for a friend or something for free. It's going to be a lot easier for you, and you won't have to sit there and fumble your way through. Super cute. Love that bundle. Great bundle. So this is a Valentine bookmark crayon holder SVG. So the crayon holders are always super popular, and I'm not even going to look at it before I add it to my cart. Oh, maybe I will. Well, sorry. I messed up. I thought I could re-click it. Hold, please. Let me see if I can remove it from my cart. No, I can't. I messed up. Either way, I highly recommend grabbing that because crayon holders are crazy popular. So a lot of schools don't allow candy to be brought in, don't allow treats to be brought in. They have to be non-edible gifts. So what's great about this is you can use it for colored pencils or crayons or whatever you want. And they have this cute little card that goes with it. Super easy. I do have videos showing how to do that. Hey, Demps Designs, how are you? So then we have fun 3D Valentine's Day hearts. Again, I'm obsessed with these 3D mandala designs. I don't know why. I just think they're fun. They're easy to put together. It's just a good time. So this one's got quite a few different designs. So you'll see here, this kind of shows you how the layers work. And then this one, you can see kind of what they look like when they're done. So they're really fun. They're really easy. I love to assemble these. Just takes a little bit of glue and some foam tape, and it's super simple. But they're really fun. They're really easy, like I said. And they can really make a fun impact, especially if you're going to give it as a gift in like a shadow box or just by itself. They can really look cute as a decor in your house as well. So there's a lot you can do with them, but I just think these are just really fun. So I'm going to go ahead and grab these ones as well. Oh, I'm excited to see the secret deals. We'll be there in just a minute. So we have this last collection. This is called the Romantic Collection Font Bundle, 84 plus fonts. So this is going to have a ton of fonts, and judging by the name, I think a lot of these are going to be kind of swirly, like they said, romantic. So usually when I think romantic font, I think something that has a lot of glyphs and swirls and swashes and just looks very pretty. This one's a little strange to me, but they'll sometimes just throw whatever in there just to kind of get it out into the world, because what they hope is that by selling these, somebody will see you use that font, you say, oh, that's Monterey, and then somebody will go in and buy Monterey. So that's why they do this. It's kind of to get those font names out there. I actually have this one, this Diary Angelique. It's very pretty. It cuts really nicely. I also have Brinkley. That one I haven't used too much, but I do like it. So I do recommend, like, if you're starting out, these are a great way to really build up your font collection, and you can start kind of playing with your fonts and seeing what you like. You can always delete it if you don't like it, if you don't use it, if you don't want to keep it. You can absolutely just delete them off your computer and you don't have to worry about it anymore. So that's just something you can do. I'm not going to click through all of them because there's like a gazillion. But I'm going to go ahead and skip that deal just because there are so many. Hi, Sonia. Hi, Kristen. So I'm going to go ahead and switch you all back to myself. And then I'm going to check out. And then once the secret deals come out, I will show you what those look like, because I think they're going to be really, really cute this time. So I'm super pumped to show those to you. Now, again, I do have a Design Plus. All of a sudden my brain just went whoosh out of my mind. The design bundles plus membership. So I do save the 15%. So mine is a little less expensive, which is great. But again, if you don't have it, just use code Corinne to save that 10%. You can use that on any of the regularly priced designs as well, plus on the bundles. So if you're just shopping randomly, you can use that. So just so you guys know, just so you can see the math here, I bought 17 deals, making it $17. My discount is $2.55, and I am paying a total of $14.45 for all of those designs. So I'm going to go ahead and check out really quick, and then I will show you guys the secret deals. So let me bring you back to myself in the corner so that you guys can see the secret deals. Now, one thing that's kind of frustrating about the secret deals is that you can't open them any larger. I have talked to Design Bundles about that and have asked them several times to try to work that out so that we can see the bigger bundles like in a larger scale, because I really can't see what's included in this 47 design Valentine's Day bundle, but I don't think it's anything I want. And this font doesn't really do it for me. I love the True Crime sublimation, so I'm going to add that deal to my cart. We've got a Farmhouse home vertical sign bundle. Then we have Strong Women Quotes sublimation bundle. But again, I really can't read it. So I'm kind of just buying it based on the fact that like I could probably like it. So I'm going to go ahead and add that deal to the cart. But again, I can't really see what fonts come in this. So to spend $1 on it doesn't seem worth it to me. But again, this is something I've asked them for. So if you guys want to reach out to Design Bundles, whether with their chat or on their Facebook page, and tell them you'd like to be able to open these larger, maybe they'll eventually make that happen. As of right now, it's not happening. So we have these keychains. These are cool. The funny, what is that? Funny bundle. We have a mega funny SVG bundle. Then we have an animal silhouette bundle. Here's a spring bundle. Those look cute. And then a welcome sign bundle. So they do have a lot of different bundles that they offer in here, but it is really hard to see what's included. So I'm going to skip probably most of them, but they do have some really cool ones. And I think for the secret deals, they are really, really fun to check out. They always have something different and neat in them. So it's really cool. Okay, first off, your name, hilarious. Pirate Wench. What was the font management that you mentioned earlier? I use HighLogic main type. If you search Glyph Corinne in YouTube, you will find it. Brittany, I know it's hard to see, right? Super annoying. Like, drives me crazy that you can't see them. So I'm going to go ahead and check out with these two deals. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, sorry. I have horrible allergies, and with the weather changes here, it's even worse. So it's really fun. So I ended up only getting 2 of them, so I'm spending $1.70 on those. So I'll go ahead and check out with those. And then drop your questions, guys. If you have any questions, if there's anything that I can show you quickly how to do, let me know. I'm super happy to like show you guys anything that you want to see. Yeah, I don't know. And then if you guys don't know, they're actually offering some deals right now until the 31st for Plus members where you can actually get free stuff. There's like fonts, there's sublimation stuff. I think they have like a sticker bundle. There's planners, there's digital paper right now, and a mock-up. So it's really, really fun. They have lots of cool stuff. The code is Corinne, all capitals, CORINNE. It is, like I said, that is good on all regularly priced merchandise, the dollar deal sale, as well as any of the large bundles that they have as well. So you can save an additional 10% on any of like the Mega Craft bundle, the Business Owners bundle. They have the Amazing Craft bundle, the Monogram bundle, the Procreate Brush bundle. So they've got quite a few bundles available right now. And those bundles are already a really good discount. So if you get 10% on top of that, it's even better discount. Yeah, you can save so much money by shopping those bundles and the dollar deal sales. Like you can't beat it. And like I said, if you only use one design from the like dollar deal, if you buy like a bundle of those, it's worth it in the long run because you are able to save that additional, like you only spend $1. So $1 for one design is great. And let's say you buy a 50 design bundle. You use one bundle and you sell it on a t-shirt for $20. That's a killer deal. You can go to Etsy and find the same design for $4 for just one of them. So I feel like the dollar deals is something that you guys don't want to miss. My Little Homestead said, if you click on the item to open it, then click on each font picture, the font shows up in the large display pic that covers them. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but I'll try it. Have you ever done a pop-up shop? I don't sell. I don't sell my product. I'm a one and done crafter because I teach tutorials. I don't have time to make lots of other things. I crochet on the side just like at night to keep myself busy, but I don't sell those either. They're either donated, gifted. Sometimes they just find their way to living in my house, like my giant dinosaur. I crochet catnip mice toys a lot, and those are donated to our local animal shelter. So, yeah, so I don't sell. The secret deals, you'll see those after you check out. So after you check out, you'll see it'll pop up with like a page that'll show you the secret deals like I showed here. If you didn't get them, grab the chat box in that lower corner and chat with them. See if they can help you find them, because maybe they may only be giving them to people who spend like a certain amount, but I think every time it's been everybody. But sometimes something will happen and you don't get them. So if you don't get them, just reach out to their customer service. They will make sure to help you out. It benefits them to help you out. So they're going to be absolutely more than willing to help you find those deals. They're, like I said, they're great. I love them. I've been working with design bundles for a lot of years now. I've been working with them very closely with their Plus membership, with all of that type of stuff. And I am a huge fan. I really, really like the Plus membership now. I didn't like it before because I felt like they were just starting and learning, but now they have really added some things that are totally worth it in that membership. For the viewing of the fonts, if you click on the item to open it, then click on each font picture. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying now. I see. Yeah, okay. So Julie said that she just went back and bought one item and they still showed the secret deals. So my guess is it may just not have popped up for you. And if it didn't, like I said, reach out. They're great. They're going to be able to help you. They are fantastic. The people that work for Design Bundles are really, really great. If you guys didn't actually know, Design Bundles is actually based out of, I believe it is the UK. So sometimes what you'll see, if your bank decides to like reject it, it's because they think that it's a foreign transaction. It's totally not. I promise. It's totally like a legit transaction. Like I said, they've been a company I've worked with for a really, really long time. They are very, very trustworthy. They are the nicest people. And one thing I always want to tell you guys is make sure that you check in with their freebies, because they always offer free designs. And I can show you guys really quick where you can find those. Let me go back to the beginning here and I'll bring you back over, because I feel like sometimes I forget to mention the free stuff that you can get on these websites. But I did just do a video all about places to find free SVGs, but they have a lot of really, really cool like stuff. Let's see. Yolanda said, got my bundles, the yellow positive and the wedding signs for my business and the welcome sign. Cool. Oh, my shirt, it says relax and get toasted in Hocking Hills, Ohio. Sorry, it probably got really small, but it's got little marshmallows on it. It's super cute. So I want to show you where to find the free designs, because I feel like you can find all sorts of cool free stuff here. So up at the top of the screen, there's a little button right here, free designs. Click on that bad boy and you are going to see all the things that Design Bundles is offering for free. Now this changes from time to time. Can be completely different. So there's lots and lots of options of places you can find in here for free stuff. Yolanda says she gets lots of design bundles throughout the year, and I get freebies as well. The freebies are the best. If you buy sublimation PNGs, can you use them? Can you only use them if you... So I went over this, but I'll go over it again. So the big thing with a sublimation print is what it looks like on the edges. If the edges are very like crinkly and like, I don't know how to describe it, but jagged, and it has little like paint splatters throughout, it's going to be very hard to use as just a general print then cut image. But if it is a nice, just plain old image like those gnomes, you're going to be able to print and cut that no problem. You don't have to use a sublimation printer. If you want to use a part of those templates for the tumblers, You can do that, but again, you can use it with any regular printer. You're just not going to be able to press it like you would a sublimation. Julie said she went through the free ones and downloaded a bunch. There's a lot of free stuff. So what's really cool is that they change this up all the time. And then like certain ones are just free designs of the week. So this one here is a free design of the week. And this is like a wine lovers bundle. But then they have lots of other really fun ones. This one was actually free last year too. The Valentine's gnomes. And I loved it. It was so cute. There's just all sorts of different things that you can find in here. They'll have things like Procreate brushes, some sublimation designs. They will have like this little 3D deer guy. So just scroll through, find some really cool stuff, and you can find lots of cool things in here. And these do also include a commercial use license. So if you wanted to sell with one of these designs, you could do that. And all you simply have to do is just find the ones that you want, and you can just download them and use them as you see fit. And what I love is that, like I said, they change all the time. Like I have this one. I love that one. I've used it a couple of times. So there's lots and lots that you can do with it. Oh, yes, my cat keeps walking past the door and shaking and playing around. So yes, that's the bell. Gina says, loves design bundles, recently joined the Plus membership. Your tutorials are always very informative, and I thank you for that. How do you find what's trending in our crafty world? I honestly just follow a lot of other crafters. TikTok is a great place to see what's trending. You'll also see things like start to show up in these design places. You'll start to see the trends there as you see more of the items. Google is a great place to just search Google Trends. They'll tell you what's trending. There is a discount code. The discount code is Corinne, all capitals, CORINNE, and that'll save you 10% on the dollar deals, bundles, and regularly priced designs. So you can save 10% on a couple things on their site. So it's always fun to save a little bit of extra money. Love a money saver. But yeah, like, now, okay. Sometimes in the free designs, you find stuff you already own. And you're like, excuse me, I paid $4 for that. Because I did. I paid $4 for this. I already own this. And I love this. Like, now I'm kind of sad because I already own it. But here, actually, this is a great example. So let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger. So something like this is not going to be a great item to use for print and cut. Because can you see the edges? And you see how there's like spots in here? This is all going to be, like anything that's white is going to be what's considered transparent, which means your printer or your CRICUT or your design, your CRICUT or your Silhouette or whatever machine you're using is going to want to cut those out. So that's why that's not going to be like an ideal design. But let me see if I can find a sublimation design that you could potentially use as print and cut. I thought I was going crazy. I'm having such a hard time getting my Etsy store going. Etsy can be really, really hard. A lot of it is really just advertising for yourself, pushing people there, trying to get them to realize you even exist. Etsy's not like, they don't push the traffic for you. You really still have to push it yourself. So these would be something that you could use for sublimation, but you could also use them as print and cut. So I'll open them a little bit bigger so you can see. See how these have nice smooth edges? These could be used for print and cut. The white is actually solid. The edges are clean. So this would be an easy one that you could use for print and cut or sublimation. So I hope that kind of helps you there. That was just sort of my random, I figured out how to show you that. But there's like a ton of stuff. So like I said, you can find all sorts of cool free designs. Like, Dear Santa, I can explain. But first, let's eat a cookie. So there's a lot of things that you can find in their free designs. And then if you have a Plus membership, there's also free stuff in your Plus membership as well. So if I go over to my Plus membership and then I click up here where it says freebies, there are more free items here as well that I can grab. So if you're not a Plus member, these ones won't be free to you. But at some point or another, they're usually free to everyone because I got this snowflake on the regular free section a couple weeks back. So just kind of keep checking back and changing up and seeing what they have. Because like I said, they change stuff all the time. There's some stuff that stays on there for a really long time. And then other stuff that goes away pretty quickly. All right, guys, we have been live for almost an hour, and my father-in-law will be here soon to get his oil changed from my husband, who is home this week. And if anybody knows how fun that is, I love him, but oh man, I'm ready. I'm ready for him to go back to work. They usually get the holiday week off because there's really not a lot of work. So they'll give him the week between Christmas and New Year's off, but I'm ready for him to go back to work for sure. And actually, I think that was my father-in-law just now. So my dog's probably going to freak out because, you know, story of my life. But I really had so much fun hanging out with all of you guys and getting to know you guys better and helping you shop. I mean, I love to find a good discount. Again, if you're looking for more free sites, I do have a video for free SVGs that I just put out this past Sunday. Tonight, we are going to have a fun video as well, and I totally forget what it's about, or I'd tell you, but I can definitely check. Hold on, and I'll tell you exactly what today's video is. That way you guys get a little sneaky peeky at what we are doing. Give me 1 second here, and I'll scroll, and I will let you know what today's video is, because I forget. What is today? The 26th, 29th. Today, you're going to get the design space for beginners, learning the basics of design space. But what's kind of cool about that is I feel like even if you are somebody who already does CRICUT or crafting or whatever, you're still going to be able to learn something from the design space for beginners because there is so much to learn, and design space has changed so very much in the past few years. So that's something to keep in mind as well. So I hope you guys will check out that video. We've got some really fun stuff coming over the next couple of weeks. Also, I wanted to say thank you guys so much for getting me to 175,000 subscribers today. Like, means the world to me. I could not do this if it weren't for you guys. So thank you so much for watching my videos, supporting me, hanging out with me. I love getting to know you better. It's really, really fun. I hope you guys have as much fun as I do. And crafting is honestly like my favorite thing in the world. So I do hope that you guys also love to craft as well. Shannon said that she grabbed 15 of the bundles. Woo woo. Yeah, you're going to have so many bundles to craft with. So that's super exciting. All right, guys. I hope you all have a fantastic day. And